What's up, guys? Playing with Karma here, and welcome back to the next installment of the Harry Potter quiz series. Today I'm going to be doing a fan request and do the Hogwarts Castle quiz. As always, if you guys want to listen to me ramble on, try to figure out the answer through my own means, feel free to just let the video play. But if you just want to pause it, read the question and answers, try to figure it out yourself, and then skip ahead to the answer to see if you were right or wrong, that's a-okay too. We're just here to have some fun together. So we are doing the Hogwarts Castle quiz. It is a 15-question quiz, and we will get started. Question 1. What should you watch out for on the hidden staircase concealed by the tapestry? A. A vanishing step. B. Peeves' hiding place. C. The Bloody Baron. Or D. Fire crabs. This is what Neville Longbottom always forgets about in the books. It's mentioned a few times and has a big part to play in the Goblet of Fire, but it is indeed a vanishing step. Excellent. Moving on. Which Hogwarts tower is the tallest? North Tower, Gryffindor Tower, Astronomy Tower, or Ravenclaw Tower? I don't outright know the answer, but I have to believe that it's the Astronomy Tower because that's where they go to, study the stars for the astronomy class. So I would have to believe it would be the tallest point of the castle. So I'm going to go ahead and click Astronomy Tower, and I was right. Excellent. Cool. How do you enter the Hogwarts Kitchens? A. Tickle the pear in the bowl of the fruit painting. B. A house elf must apparate you inside. C. Answer the friar's riddle. Or D. Tap barrels in the basement rhythmically. Those are interesting answers. If you have never read the fourth Harry Potter book, you'd not know the answer to this, but it is indeed A. Tickle the pear in a bowl of fruit painting. It's actually right next to the Hufflepuff common room entrance. All right, speaking of common rooms, question 4. Where is the Slytherin common room located? A. The Forbidden Forest. That'd be interesting. B. Under the lake. C. Below the owlry. Or D. The top of Slytherin Tower. Uh-oh. I thought it was in the dungeon. So it's not the Forbidden Forest. Where is Slytherin common room located? I'm going to have to say below the owlry. Because Slytherin doesn't have a tower. Under the lake, I'm assuming they're referencing the Chamber of Secrets. Yeah, incorrect. Under the lake. Huh. Interesting. I'm actually a little... I can't remember where it would say... where it ever says that. I'm going to have to look that up. Because I know it's in the dungeon, because in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, they go to the dungeon because that's where they saw the Ravenclaw girl come up from. And that's where they see the Slytherin students go down after meals and stuff. But I don't think it ever says that it's under the lake. I'll have to look that one up. Get out of here. Next question. Question 5. What happens if the boy tries to enter Gryffindor girls' dormitories? A. The staircase becomes a slide. B. The door handle melts in their hand. That would hurt. C. They sprout gray hairs and beards. D. They get transfigured into toads. So the gray hair and beards is the crossing the age line in the Goblet of Fire. We actually get to see that in the movies. That's the only time Fred and George get to grow old together. Sorry for the spoiler if you've never seen or read the books, but sad moment. But anyway, the answer is indeed A. The staircase becomes a slide. I'm trying to think what book that is in, but Ron tries to go up there. That might also be the Goblet of Fire. Ron tries to go up to see Hermione, but just slides back down because it obviously turned into a slide. All right, question 6. What creature does Harry not encounter in the Forbidden Forest? Mooncalves, hippogriffs, centaurs, or acromantula? If you have seen, even if you've seen all the movies and paid attention, you see 3 of the 4 here. But the answer that he does not encounter is mooncalves. Excellent. We're doing okay. Only missed one so far, so well, we're still early. They usually start pretty easy and then get harder. Question 7. The room of requirement is located on the opposite tapestry of whom? Barnabas the Barmy, Wendelin the Weird, Gregory the Smarmy, or Boris the Bewildered? All right. It is. He's teaching trolls ballet. Shoot. Wendelin the Weird is not the right answer. I'm trying to figure out where I know that name from. Boris the Bewildered, I'm pretty sure it's a statue because he has his gloves switched. I think it's Barnabas the Barmy. And one of the reasons I'm thinking that is they put Gregory the Smarmy to kind of throw you off because similar sounding last names. I'm going to click it and I'm going to kick myself if I'm wrong. But I don't know where I know Wendelin the Weird from. Wendelin the Weird. I can't think of it. So I'm going to go with A. I was correct, which is very fortunate for me. All right, question 8. Where does the passageway concealed by a one-eyed witch statue lead? A cave just outside Hogsmeade. B, the Hog's Head. C, Honeyduke's Cellar. Or D, the Shrieking Shack. This is indeed the first time that we see any of the secret passages outside of the castle. Fred and George show Harry where it is, and Harry takes it out of Hogwarts into Hogsmeade, and it is indeed into the Honeyduke's Cellar. Whoop whoop. All right. Question 9. How many staircases are there in Hogwarts? Sorry, this question is a bit mean. I don't think it's that mean. I I know the answer. I believe it only says it once in the Harry Potter and the first one. It's not the Philosopher's Stone. It's Sorcerer's Stone. But it is indeed 142 staircases. It's just a fact that stuck with me, and I remember it for something. Or for some reason, rather. Question 10. 2/3 of the way there. What do Muggles see when they look at Hogwarts? A disguised power plant. I'm sorry, a disused power plant. Reading is hard. B, a mountain. C, an old ruin. Or D, an abandoned department store. All right. I also know the answer to this, but I'm just going to kind of walk you guys through it, how I remember it, where it is. We can go ahead and mark out D. The abandoned department store is actually the entrance to the hospital, St. Mungo's, in London. The answer is C, an old ruin. It is talked about in the Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. A lot of these are from the Goblet of Fire. Anyway, Hermione's talking about other schools and Harry asks where they are. She says nobody knows because they're unplottable, or if Muggles get too close, they see something else. And she actually tells us that if Muggles get too close, they see an old ruin with a danger sign over it saying "Do not enter, dangerous," stuff like that. Question 11. Which Hogwarts subject is taught in North Tower? Arithmancy, astronomy, divination, or ancient runes? The answer is obviously not astronomy, because astronomy has its own tower, which is the tallest tower. We talked about that earlier. Arithmancy and ancient runes. I'm trying to think if they ever actually talk about where they are taught, but I know those are not the correct answer. I don't believe that they ever talk about where they're taught. The answer is C, divination. They talk about it in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban when they first pick up divination. They leave breakfast a little early because divination is at the top of North Tower, and it's going to take them a while to get there. Question 12. We're chugging right along here. Which feature of the Hogwarts grounds owes its existence to Remus Lupin? A, the lake. B, the Whomping Willow. C, the Owlry. Or D, the Quidditch pitch? I feel like I feel like this is a fairly easy one, even if you don't know the answer. Um, just because the lake, like Hogwarts was probably built there because of lake access. The Quidditch pitch probably was put in, a long time ago when Quidditch was introduced because you have 200 students in a castle. Like you have to give them an extracurricular sport to do. The owlry is just where you're gonna put all the owls. You can't keep them in your dormitory. I know the answer is the Whomping Willow. They plant it on top of the secret passage that leads to the Shrieking Shack, and Madame Pomfrey or Dumbledore, somebody would lead Lupin through that tunnel to transform into a werewolf once a month. But the answer is B, Whomping Willow. Once again, guys, I said this in the last one. I haven't mentioned it. If you have any question about if I missay something, or if you want to know where something comes from or how I remember something, please just leave a comment down below, or and I'll try to stay active on those and try to answer those even for a while to come for those of you who are watching this in the future. Moving on, question 13. Which of these people were never a Hogwarts head teacher? I'm assuming headmaster is male and headmistress is female, so I guess head teacher is um, uh, uh, the way to say that, meaning both sexes. But anyway, Dilys Derwent, Dexter Fortescue, Roderick Plumpton, Phineas Nigellus Black. Oh, goodness gracious. Get out of here. Can't read. Which of these people were never a Hogwarts head teacher? I know for a fact Phineas Nigellus was. He plays a big part in the Deathly Hallows. We actually learn about it in the Order of the Phoenix, just kind of in passing. But he plays a big part in the last series. I don't know. I think Dilys is the headmistress that has a portrait in St. Mungo's as well. But I'm down to the last two. Fortescue is the name of the guy who owns the ice cream shop. Oh, goodness. I'm going to say Fortescue. Am I going to say Fortescue? I honestly don't know, guys. I'm down between Dexter Fortescue and Roderick Plumpton. Plumpton just sounds ridiculous, which makes me think that it's going to be a head teacher. I'm going to go with Fortescue just to move this along. I'm incorrect. It was Roderick Plumpton. Dang. Okay, so again, if I have a second chance, I'd get it right, but the world doesn't give you second chances. All right, question 14. Which floor is the prefect's bathroom on? 3rd, 6th, 4th, or 5th? I went into this while I was reading it, automatically thought 5th floor. We learn about it in the Goblet of Fire again. Cedric gives Harry the password and tells him to take a bath. I did some air quotes there, which isn't helpful to Harry at all. I'm going to go with my gut and say 5th, just because I can't think of any other instant that would give me a reason to believe it's anywhere else. Okay, fifth floor. Sorry I'm taking a little bit longer on some of these questions. I just want to, I'm thinking, but I'm also trying to talk out loud to you guys and let you know what I'm thinking. So there are some pauses there while I'm just going through my own thoughts there. All right, last question. Which ancient tome lies hidden in a secret locked tower at Hogwarts? A. Hogwarts of History. B. Magic Most Evil. C. The Book of Secret Locked Towers. or D. The Book of Admittance. So this is actually I think they try to trick you here. So read the question carefully. Which ancient tome lies hidden in a secret locked tower at Hogwarts. So Hogwarts history anybody can buy, so we're going to just go ahead and mark that off. I love answer C, the Book of Secret Locked Towers, but I'm going to mark that off too. Never mentions it in any of the Harry Potter books, nor any of the lore that I've read. Magic Most Evil, I'm pretty sure they throw in there to throw you off. I don't know if they hope you see it and just pick it. But it's not locked away in a secret tower. It is actually in Dumbledore's office. It is the book that Voldemort uses to learn how to make a Horcrux. And Dumbledore just takes it off the shelf and puts it in his office. Hermione uses a simple summoning charm and summons it. The Book of Admittance is actually, there's a book and a quill that write the name of students down when they're born that will receive a Hogwarts letter. So those two objects designed by the four founders decide who actually gets a letter, not the headmaster or anything like that. So I am going to click D. I'm pretty sure that is the right answer. Okay, correct. Cool. The Magic Most Evil book being in there is definitely a throw off. All right, we got 13 out of 15, 86%. Result, a budding marauder. You navigated this quiz so well you didn't even need a map. Even Dumbledore doesn't claim to know all Hogwarts secrets, but you're not far off. The Marauders may just accept you as an honorary member. Awesome, guys. I'm having a lot of fun doing these. Please leave a comment down below giving me suggestions of how I can improve these or what specific quizzes that you'd like to see. If you go to pottermore.com, you can take the quizzes. If you think one's really hard, I would love to do it. Just leave a comment down below. And I hate to do this, but if you could click the subscribe button and the like button, that would help the channel tremendously. It would help me grow, help me get more people in here to interact with, and help the channel build. But this is sadly the end of the quiz, so I'm going to sign off now. But I look forward to seeing you guys next time when we do the next quiz, and I'll see you guys then.